This is a property that I'm managing and I'm stuck. Okay, here we go. Hi, my name is Annie and I'm a property manager. So a property manager looks after the property that is rented and the people inside them. I usually chase arrears, whether it's rent or water. I make sure that the place is livable and that the tenants are looking after the place. So I wanted to take you for a ride to our exit inspection that we have in Papakura. And this one, the tenants have left and we're just making sure that they've left the place in a reasonable state. I sort of fell into this career by having my own properties and wanting to manage them myself. More importantly, I enjoy looking after people and making sure they understand the rules and responsibilities of both being a property owner and or a tenant. I take photos to have a record of evidence to record any damage or repairs that are needed, or just to brag how awesome my tenants are. In a perfect world, tenant will pay the rent and the place would be kept up to date. If the tenant doesn't pay the rent, we then have to go through a legal process. I've been to court at this moment 23 times and I've had a 100% success rate, but that's because I knew the law. So I did a level 4 property management certificate. So the course usually takes 12 months, but you don't really need to in order to be a property manager. Property management at the moment is not regulated, so anyone can be a property manager. That's why a lot of private landlords are property managers as well. However, the issue is if you don't know the rules and you go to court, you really need to be sure that you know everything from Privacy Act, human rights, Consumer Guarantees Act, and more importantly, the Residential Tenancies Act. I think the most difficult thing about being a property manager is having to be the bad guy sometimes. When you're asking for arrears to be paid and you can see that the tenant is already struggling, that sometimes can be a hard part of the job. My favourite thing about my career is being able to just communicate to both my tenants and my owners, reassuring that everything's fine.